Okay, this is going to be another open diary, and yet it is geared towards those that have come as travelers and have come here and didn't quite fit in with their family, didn't quite fit in with certain friends and different things that goes along with what makes life great and happier. This is more so geared towards them and my take on what actually happened to fellow travelers like that. Well, you were actually meticulous at the beginning of your life. Before you became what they call a fetus and got into the body or even transformed, you were meticulous. Down to each strand of your perfection, you wanted every single inch of your life to be happy. And if you decided to travel to a plane or a place like this planet, it was never supposed to be where you stay. So you set up different things for yourself, far as portals, encroachment spaces, even different type of abilities you gave yourself. And you didn't give them to yourself for you to get them later. You gave them to yourself right away. It didn't matter how small you were. You actually had them. But an attack did happen. So when you read about that stuff and it talks about the mysticism and the mystical, know that you were involved. Whether they use different names for your titling and everything else, call you by different type of gods. If you feel that it's you, it's you. But know that you were perfect before you came and entered this space, and things made you believe that you were not. And you planned everything out to every detail. Now, that does not mean that you planned that mother that neglected you, of that father that was abusive or that neglected you as well, or those situations that you went through during your childhood, during your adult years, teenage years. You did not plan for struggle. Hear me, traveler. You did not plan for struggle. You planned to survive and survive in peace and bliss, not struggle. Otherwise, you would have used your other tools, far as portals and encroachment spaces. But what happened when you entered the realm? Again, I say there was an attack. There was an attack on all the light that you was going to have as your mother, as your father, as your siblings, as your family, as your friends, as some of the beings that you would meet along the way that will guide you, instead of some of those tricksters you seem to engage with from time to time throughout your life. It was an attack on your light. And your light did not just comprise of just you and your body, but it extended, it stretched out. And with that stretch, you was able to form a mother, form a father, form brothers and siblings as additional help to you to traverse just in case you came across a problem. But you definitely did not come here alone. You came here with a team. And if at any point you seem to be struggling in this life, that means that your team was attacked and most likely sent back to that celestial realm, and you are here, and they are waiting for you at another point. Don't believe for a second that that mother that is rude to you, that abused you, or that father that is rude to you, or that abused you, or those siblings, or those nasty neighbors, or those strangers that look at you and judge you, that you chose. You did not choose any of them. You chose perfection. And they are the ones that stole the light. Hear me when I say, traveler, you were supposed to be happy. You were supposed to be happy every moment. And you should believe that, and you should know that. It's no way around it. And you are a perfectionist. You loved everything about yourself. And when you got into this place, that's when you started to doubt, because you had the wrong team around you. And you had no clue that it was the wrong team because your mental state was started off as though you were a beginner. And you weren't a beginner. You are a savant. You have traveled many galaxies, many worlds, many so-called planets. You spent time inside of the sun, S-U-N, inside and on the moon. You were there. You went all over the universal body. There's very few places that you have not traveled, but this is the one place that I would say you wasn't supposed to be. You was never supposed to be stuck or stay. You were supposed to always be able to exit, and that's why you set up those portals for yourself. But now it seems that others cross them, and they cross them and peek in on you, make your day a little harder, not easier, make you have doubts in your lifestyle, doubts in the things that you know are good for you. Those are the ones that travel through your portals and make it where your help is further off. But I'll tell you something else. Your help doesn't go far away. It doesn't. When you so-called go in to your sleep realm, which I do not claim it as sleep, it is the astral world. That's a better terminology. And it's only astro because it deals with the cosmos and the universe. But it is no different than your everyday life. It's all one landmass. But that is the actual area where the light that you had set up from the beginning can meet you. That father, that perfect father that you had wanted could meet you. That perfect mother that you had wanted could meet you. And they try to assist you from a distance. That brother that you always wanted to have, that sister that you always wanted to have, or even if it's children, all those things meet you in that actual area. And you do not have to wait to actually commune with them. They send you all types of messages, from synchronistic numbers to smells to colors. They even send you a different type of joke in your head to make you laugh when you're down. And it's personal to you, not someone else. It's just for you because they know how special you are. So no one can take something from you. They will always be there because you planned them to be there. You planned them to be a lot closer in your life. But due to your attack, they was pushed back, and now they're crashing their way through those bodies, through that realm, through that etheric body and all those other bodies that block you from your bliss. They're crashing their way through, communing with you, not allowing the things that have taken place with you to stop them. Pay attention to their messages. It might just put a smile on your face. This may be one of their messages just for you.